Why, hello, my little goldfishes. So, you know what you're watching. I don't have to tell you. It's a mud hobbit hole. I don't really know what makes it a mud hobbit hole other than the fact that I'm using bricks. Everything else is completely not mud, to be honest. And this is very similar to another tutorial on my channel, a mangrove hobbit hole. So, yeah, if you want to watch that one after, be my guest. I'd love that. If you could subscribe and comment and like, that would be awesome too. It would really make my day, and it does help. Okay, so the arch takes a while. Sometimes it takes a couple goes, as you can see. I think it does take me a few goes to actually get it right. So don't get discouraged. It is okay if it takes a minute to get it right. Because, you want it to be perfect. Well, not perfect, nothing's perfect. But you want it to look like a nice shape and not just triangular, which is what I was struggling with a little. And I changed the brick out, I think, for terracotta. I've been using terracotta a lot lately. Don't know why. I think it goes well with mud and mangrove. Especially like the mangrove logs, it goes really well with it. Like the colour pops good, or blends well as well. See? That's just the stripped mangrove. You could probably... The barked one. Bark? We call it bark? I don't know. We call it bark here in Australia. I think it's called something else in other countries. Anyways, side tangent. I go on those a lot. Like a lot. Just so much you would not believe. So I mixed in brick and granite. I've never liked granite until these blocks came out. Until mud and mangrove came out. I thought it was ugly. It looked like a scab, like when you get a cut on your knee and it like dries up, a scab. I added the fences too to give it some kind of depth, and a bell, of course, to be more obnoxious to ring the bell. And I just I terrained a little bit more. Usually I terrain first, but I decided that it needed more stuff. And this adorable little chimney. Usually I don't build my chimneys like that, but guess we're doing it like that today. So the trick is, because it's so basic, this hobbit hole, like it's so easy, you add a lot of colours, like bright colours and leaves, above it and around it. So it looks like it's submersed in nature. Is that the right? Yeah, submersed in nature. I'd say that's the right way to explain it. You want it to look like it's a part of the landscape, not just weirdly placed. Of course, this is optional, but I'm adding chorus dirt. Moss, of course, gotta add moss. Moss is just the greatest thing they've ever added. It spreads so well. And it spreads like unevenly, so it doesn't look symmetrical, which is something a lot of people struggle with, like trying to get things to not look symmetrical. And I don't know why, but I have an obsession with mangrove trees. They make things look bushy, which is what we're trying to go for. You can obviously add whatever you want to make it look bushy, but I usually pick mangrove trees. Why am I just not moving? Nothing's happening. Okay, technical difficulty. No, we're just gonna stand there and add nothing. Yeah, there we go. Mossy cobble as well. Yeah, I don't really write a script for this, I kind of just explain what happens in the video. Sorry. I don't know why, but these skulk things, the little sludgy wall things. And peonies, I hope that's what they're called, peonies. And I think I added Lily of the Valley, it like makes it, I don't know. Yeah. Explaining what I'm doing is not really my strong suit. And these little pink flowers, what are those called? I completely forgot. Usually I like the normal lanterns, but I've been obsessed with the blue ones recently. They add a pop of colour that I think you need when you're building with brown and orange and green. Like you want to put the blue so it looks different. Of course, a little pond, gotta have a pond. It brings blue. Yeah, like blue. I think blue looks really good when you've got a lack of color, because if you're building something boring, you've got to put a bunch of color. That's what makes it good. If it's plain, just add a bunch of stuff. Don't try and make your pond like square, sort of just like do like a willy-nilly blob. Just sort of, yeah. Of course, the mangrove trees. I don't know why. Totally obsessed. I said totally. I don't know what those are called, but those little leaf thingies. Again, with the amethyst, I have a problem. I know. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'd know I have a problem with amethyst. Why does my cat always come in when I'm doing stuff? Oh, and there's the other one. Oh. Their bells are just gonna be so annoying. I hope you can't hear it. But I kinda also hope you can hear it, so I'm not just talking about some random thing. You know, there's a fine line, I think. I don't know, just try and make it look as natural as possible. But don't make it look like Minecraft natural, because that's boring. You want to make it look... Yeah, I don't know. I add stone to, like, the edge, but not completely around the edge. Sort of just, like, every few blocks or so. And the azalea bushes, I really do have habits of using them. Just a lot. They're so pretty, though. Like, they're better than leaves, because they have flowers. And they've got little pink bits in them, so they give like an element of pink to it, which is something you want. I always add just a tiny little path, a mix and just path block, and I think that's, I don't know what that is, I think that's chorus. Or the block that grows underneath the trees that, I don't know, it's a dirt. It's a funny type of dirt. I forget what it's called. Moss, of course. And of course, Rafi, you have to come in while I'm doing something. What? I shut my door. My cats can open doors. Can anyone else's do that? Or is it just mine? And they're just exceptionally annoying. I said that word completely wrong. I don't know, just kind of wing it. Don't overthink it. That's kind of the way I do it. Just don't overthink it. I know that's hard, but I don't know why I'm adding those leaves. I guess it gives a different kind of green, if that's what I was going for. I don't know what I was going for when I was adding those. I don't know what I was going for when I added the dripstone. The dripstone? Is it called dripstone? I call them stalactites, but that's okay. I think they're called, yeah. I think it's dripstone. Of course, more azalea leaves. Can't go 5 minutes without adding azalea leaves to something. There's definitely a few blocks that I just can't go without. I've never noticed this until now. I don't know why I add those little, the warped vines, is that what they're called? Yeah, I don't think it looks natural anymore, it just looks like a exceptionally nice rock garden. And for the interior, I just added like spruce floors, I think. I think it was spruce floors. I hope it was spruce floors, because I completely forgot. Yeah, it's spruce floors. Awesome. And I did the terracotta and the brick and the granite, just like with what I did with the wall outside, so not really anything different. Yeah, sorry about these particles, they're annoying me too. I don't know why I put night vision on. I suppose so you can see better. Well, I'm adding moss. I don't know. I don't know, I'm just as confused as you with the moss thing, but I don't know. And I very painfully removed all of the gravel that fell. Very painfully. It's quite agonizing when it happens. It is a pet peeve, gravel. Look, I'm breaking other blocks too, just trying to remove it. Yeah, I really shouldn't have added the night vision. It's really starting to bug me. It's fine though. So, same kind of design. You know, just add the terracotta. Or whichever block you want. I don't mind. It is your thing. And I added spruce on the roof. Okay. I feel like something would have looked better, but that's fine. Oh, and I put spruce in the wall as well. Okay. That's fine. And the gravel. That actually looks really good. I forgot how good that looked. It looked quite nice. I don't know what else I forgot what I did for the interior. I remember it looking good though. Purple bed, of course. Can't have anything else. Well, you can. I think the purple just goes well with the colours scheme. And I did like this proper nice bed frame thingy. Yeah, it's just, it's slabs and like fences, that's about it. So I added a little kitchenette too. Sorry about my cats. I can't change it. Of course candles, gotta have candles. Life is livable with candles. I forget what else I did. I think I just add like a rug, some barrels of course. Barrels pull everything together. Yeah, this like heap of chests. Cyan carpet. Sorry, voice crack. That was a very bad voice crack. Cyan carpet. My apologies. And that's about it. Probably just like some pot plants. Oh, bedside tables too with the scaffolding. Fancy, fancy. Yeah, pot plants. I added pot plants. And that was the finished thing. Looks awesome. Thank you for watching if you've made it that far. Especially with my nasally voice and cat interruptions. You're amazing.